Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 6 of how to make a foam eagle. And there we go. Okay. And this is hopefully gonna be the last part of the series. And how about we just cut a rectangle? Which is basically as long as this. Alright, but a little bit shorter. No, it's that long. And there we go, we're good. So it's exactly as long as this. But with an angle. Okay. But how wide should we go? How about that wide? There we go. Is that wide enough? Wide enough? Yep. Okay, so let's show how we're going to cut the straight line. How about we just do this? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, man. And how about hopefully one more? Okay, man. So, it looks like that. And if that's not right, which it isn't, actually it is. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, how about we because eagles' heads are supposed to be circular. So, how we're gonna do that, okay, is somehow. Okay, how about we just do, oh, that's the same, not the same size. The reason why I'm saving the tail for last is because that's the easiest thing to make, I guess. Okay, boy, is that big enough? Yes, it is. Nice. My dog is not down here, by the way. I have no idea where he is. Okay, just put it out there. I probably should have thought about this before. And yeah, that's too short. That's too short. Let's get the ruler. No, let's get the ruler. Okay, boys. Boy. Okay, boy. And I believe this is an inch wide. It is. That's an inch wide. Okay. So. Let's use the other side. Okay. Let's just cut this off. There we go. Now that will make it easier. Okay. Let's use this side. There we go. No bends. Okay, okay. And let's go almost all the way. Okay. Let's do this. And one more time. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. It's an inch. So that's close to an inch, but that's not an inch. So let's make it an inch. And there we go. And now we connect it. Like so. As they all say. Like that. And let's move over. Okay. And let's do that. There we go. And there we go. That's better now. Now, we do this now. I'm going to cut all the way. Just so you know. Awesome. Okay. That's good. That's nice. I just cut some of the border. Okay, don't have wooden borders when it comes to knives. Okay, don't have wooden borders when it comes to knives. And there we go. There we go. Alright, so let's do that again. Okay. There we go. Okay. You'll see what this is right now. The reason why I made this is because this is gonna be for like the sides of the head. And let's make this straighter. There we go. That's straighter. And let's make that straighter. I'm just cutting a tiny bit off to make it like not as like rough on the edges There we go. There we go. Now, almost there. There we go. Now it's like this. I just realized, well, how you fix this is you can grab like a piece off. I mean, you can take a piece off from this. And you can do that, then cut it. So I just took this paper off from here. That's why it's not as shiny. And we can use that. We can't use that for some. In fact, just stick it on. And then just tape it on. And then actually just cut a rectangle. Yeah, just cut off a rectangle. Wait, let's not make this. There we go. That's not better. Cut a rectangle. Like so. Like that. And then just get double-sided tape. And just put it on. Like almost at the bottom of the paper. I mean, like that. That's the double-sided tape. The shiny part. How tall is this? Okay, we can do this. I'm gonna do this. And like that. And we can do that. There we go. So I just put 3 pieces of tape like on that side. And then just simply stick it on. And like that. I'll just put it on and just cut it off. And I'm just cutting the excess off. And that's not good. Almost good. That might not be a good idea. Because it didn't cut anything off. Okay, we need a lot more tape. And what I mean by a lot, I mean just a strip. Right there. There we go. And I'm not sure how to cut that off. Actually, can I do this? Nope. There we go. There we go. This is so delicious. Okay. So, And now we just redraw everything. And now this is not working. That sure works. Okay, that's the eye. Now for the beak. And now the nostril. There we go. That is the head. Now. And that's how you fix a mistake from pen. Let's just get a tiny piece of tape and put it right. Okay, let's use that much. And let's do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. That is... Now, the home part is drawing it on the other side. So, let's just hopefully do this once. Looks like it starts right there. And looks like it goes to right there. And then curves. lightning. It might be too low. Okay. Oh no. There we go. That's just slightly off, but that's fine. And looks like the nostril is right here. And the mouth is right here. There we go. And the eye is right there. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right or not. So that's the eye. I know it's not perfect, but that's good enough. Okay, so how we make the rest of the head, on the other hand, is we first have to do some geometry. Okay, we have to do some geometry. And what I mean by that, I mean angles. Like that. But a little bit more. Like so. Okay. Now that's the right angle. Okay. So, what we do now, boys, is we have to because from what it looks like to me the beak of the eagle is the flattest part of the head. If that makes sense. So it might be too much. But let's put dots. Yeah, okay, let's do the sides first. So, how about we do this? How about we just curve everything in? No, how about we curve everything in? So, let's make everything twice. And that goes to there. There we go. Because making everything twice will make this process go a whole lot faster. That's why I'm doing that. Okay, let's cut this off. There we go. And that's also why I made a long strip. So, let's not glue anything on yet. And that needs to be longer. Fun of making a foam project like this is making things longer than it should be. Yeah, that could work. That definitely could work. Okay, let's make one more of these. So let's use this side. Let's do that again. There we go. That works. That definitely works for that. Hey, man, there we go. Then I just said, hey man, to phone? Yeah, I did. Okay. You just have to make 3 dang cuts. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we have this. Now we have this. Let's do that. Let's glue this on the sign so you don't see the black line that's on the edge, like Miley Cyrus. And let's glue it on now. Let's glue it on, boys. Yeah, let's glue it on here. And let's do that and that. There we go. You'll see why I'm doing this very soon, boy. Okay. Basically, okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to make everything like a cone. Like an ice cream cone. No, the cones, like the pointy ones. And it's cone shape. That's circular. That's what I'm doing. Okay. know what I'm saying? If you don't, I'll pull up a photo. I'm making it similar to these cones. Like these. I hope you can see like that. I'm making it like that. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, to make the signs, boy, we have to get the strings off. And let's just cut one. Actually, let's keep that. And, and let's cut this. Then let's glue this on this side. Like that. There we go. There we go. Okay. There you go. Now we just cut that off. There we go. And now that fell. Now it looks like that. Okay, let's cut triangles. Very long triangles. Permanent marker is the best friend in this situation. Which I bet a lot of you might have known that already. And how long is it? It's long. Okay. all the way to there. Okay, now we just cut that. Like that. But let's retry that. Okay. What are the odds of that? Man. I should have drawn a straight line. Yeah. I'm guessing it's like that. And I did not guess right. Okay. That's right now. Okay. One more of these. Sorry I'm so quiet. No. Okay. There we go. Now let's cut this out. Like that. And like that. No, that looks bigger. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that looks bigger than that one. Oh, it is. Not by much at all. And we need more glue. There we go. Okay. Okay. So How about we remake these? So that's not right? No, it's not right. Okay. How about we make it like this? Okay, how about we make straight lines? And then two right there. Okay. 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 There we go. And let's make one more. Two and three. I should get a smaller ruler. No, friggin' yardstick. Thought it was raining out. I really thought it was raining out. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Okay, boys. And now for the cutting. It is cutting time. So, we're going to cut a straight line all the way to the edge, like Money says again. Like that. Actually, you really need to make 2 cuts. Well, 3 cuts if you use the scissors for 1. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm an off-road. That's good. Let's just cut it off. Okay. Now we take the scissors and do that. Problem solved. There we go. And that looks better like that. Okay, let's cut this out now. There you go. That went better. There we go. And that one's right there. Awesome. You know what, let's use these for the bottom of the head. So that means we might have to do something. Yeah, that means we might have to do something. Okay. You know what, since we have the tinfoil, let's use tinfoil. Yeah. Or maybe not. Well, let's see. Should we use tinfoil? Or actually, actually, let's move this like that. Actually, I just want to say that. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just get a big old strip, a big old piece of the foam paper and just wrap it around this. So that means we might have to. So that means we will have to get another piece. And it hopefully won't matter if we wrap it around this. It hopefully won't matter if we wrap it around this. Because, well, let's just see what we can do here. Let's just see what we can do here. I thought we had one more. Okay. So okay, that's good. Done. Okay, let's glue it on here. Is that long enough? Yeah, that's long enough. Let's do that, and let's do that. And this is like for the support, I guess, on top. Oh, that is long enough. Look at that, man. I love it when things are long enough. This is really skinny. Let's hopefully make it more even. Because it's going in wonky directions. No one has ever said that before, but me. Okay. Let's glue it on here now. Man. Okay. That's for the support. There we go. So, let's just get a big old piece. Actually, this might be flimsy. Well, it might not. Well, let's try, boy. And let's put let's cut it right here. And of course, make the edges more even. So, this is what I'm hoping to do. I'm not sure if it's gonna work at all. But let's do this for the last time. What? And let's get tape. There we go. Hey man, if you cannot do that, that'd be great. There we go. And now, let's take this off. So I just peel it off. But better than that. Woo! Like that, boy. Now, hopefully, this will work. Okay, hopefully this will work. Now, and let's just do this. Let's do this. sorry about that. And we might have to cut it. Like so. So, something like that. Okay, something like this. Okay. Maybe we should use tinfoil for this. That makes things easier. Nope, that's not. I'm not doing that. Because the reason why I'm not using tinfoil is because tinfoil usually builds up on top of itself, if that makes sense. Meaning it would look fatter if I use tinfoil. And that's for the bottom. And you might need to go longer than that. Missing up to there. There we go. Okay. Should we just cut this in half? Yeah, let's just cut this in half. Kind of like wrapping a weird present. Let's try it with this. I know it said not to. Or, woo! This is great. This is awesome. I love it when I can't decide what to do here. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. I'm sorry for that. let's tape these shut. So, this is harder than I thought. This is a lot harder than I thought. Let's just hot glue this. Okay. Oh, great. Now let's tape it. Fast. Hmm. I don't really. Well, let's cut a thinner strip. Only try to. With this. does anyone, I don't know how to do this. Does anyone know how to do this? Because I'm starting to not know. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Oh, I think that would look cool with the tinfoil. Let's have the tinfoil be like all the way to the butt of the eagle. Okay? Okay, let's do that. I think we're on to something. And let's glue it. Or I'm not sure if this will work or not. But let's try. Oh! That works very well. I was not sure if that was gonna work or not. But it dang does, boy. It dang does. Wow, who knew tape can stick very well to tinfoil? But it friggin' does, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, let's get a thinner strip. Okay. I know this probably does not look good, but I don't have any better ideas than this. Okay, that looks interesting. Interesting in what way? I have no idea. In an interesting way. So, how do you make tinfoil not move? By putting tape down. Okay? That's how. Oh boy. This is a disaster. But since we have this now, let's try to put I have a question that it's probably late in the video to ask this, and I keep thinking about this a lot when I'm doing this video. But does anyone's dad? I mean, does any of your dads lick their lips 24/7? Like, do any of your dads lick their lips 24/7? And the reason why I'm asking that question is because my dad licks his lips 24/7. And I don't know how to ignore it because he doesn't 95% of the time that I'm in the car with him. And if you have any pointers, if you have any tips on how I can ignore it, please tell me. It's all good. It's just please tell me how I can ignore it. Because I feel like losing my temper every time I do that. I listen to him because it's like listening to someone mash bananas or something like that. But now we have that. Let's try to do this. Or should we just leave it like that? Let's just leave it like this. Or let's just cover the whole hand in tinfoil. Yeah, let's do that. Because that would make more sense. Yeah, let's just do this. Because it would make more sense. And I hope this doesn't take long. Um, let's move on to the tail. Let's leave the head alone. So, or should we put the wings on? And just make the tail from there. Let's do that. Alright, putting on the long wings. And do I know how to do that? No. I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's put tape on. And that's too long. That's long enough. Okay. Right there. It's getting there. It is getting there. Are the wings too long on this? I think the wings might be too long. I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Here we go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more content like this, I'm gonna take the tinfoil off and just go back to my original plan. Like right now. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do some work on this off camera. And then show you what I made. And show you what I did. In fact, right after this. So, yeah. If you want to see more content like this, then hit the bell to never miss an upload. Click the subscribe button and also like the video while you're at it. And yeah. I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.